Oh, man, for a second I actually thought it was in a game and I wanted to click on that artifact anvil. Stupid dopamine, man. Those artifact anvil, like clicking on the stupid glowing anvil, it just releases dopamine. Are there cool ranged users so far? I mean, there's a hero Shen. Something that's actually kind of interesting regarding range increase. I will show you this tomorrow. There's a power-up that's called Stretchy Arms. It works like this. The unit gets +1 range. Its ability goes for the lowest health enemy in range. And every time you kill a unit, you gain +1 range. So you don't actually need RFC anymore. You can just fish for the stretchy arms. So I will show you this tomorrow, but I had a Shen hero game with stretchy arms, so he would never move out of the corner. It was actually really good. So yeah, this is Knuckle Dusters, which is a Vi Hero Augment. Vi is part of the Crystal Gambit trade. Actually, let me pull up my Crystal Gambit duck. So gain 3 attack damage for each component equipped to your team. High amount of physical damage. And when Vi kills a unit, you actually get gold. Now, this artifact anvil gave me Spectral. Unfortunately, I didn't really like these 3 here. I could have went for not done yet, but I feel like, I don't know, like I could have went for the right one and just go for the scaling one. Because like I would die a lot with Vi, like Vi would die a lot, and then once she's 3-star, she gets the buff, right? So I could have taken the most right choice there. But yeah, Vi is pretty cool. When she ults, when she kills somebody with an ult, she can print gold. Yeah, so she actually gets, she prints 2 gold. 60% chance, right? So every time Vi kills somebody with an ult, 60% chance to drop 2 gold. That's actually a lot, and that escalates really fast. You will see. Does the class change to mana gen make a big difference to gameplay? It makes a bit of a difference. You definitely can tell. Vi is Juggernaut, I believe. If I'm not... Yeah, I think it's Zac, and Aatrox is heavyweight. Aatrox is triple trade because he also has Juggernaut, which is why it's active with Vi, yeah. So Vi is Crystal Gambit Juggernaut. What do I think about Protagonist Augment? Giga broken. Obviously, like, this is like where Spectral really shines. Like, Hero Spectral Vi, that's just brutal. Can always snack the carries, print a bunch of gold. That's really disgusting. Actually, I got 1 gold there. Oh yeah, I mean, this is playtest, right? Everything is work in progress, but I learned something interesting in this game, which is the gold from the Vi Hero Augment was not auto-collected. Which means you're gonna see this later in the game, but I constantly have to visit my opponent's board to collect the gold that I'm printing. And I can actually kind of grief them because if I wanted to. Yeah, it's because like the gold, I don't know, it's a stupid bug that the gold doesn't auto-collect if it's generated by Vi. But yeah, so right now there was a gold. Last fight I had 1 gold on the board and it did not get collected. And I think I actually lost an interest because of that. Kale is a 1 cost for some reason. She kind of feels like a tier 4 unit, but whatever. Oh yeah, also Jenna, that's one of the craziest versions we had of Jenna. So do you see the gold there in the oh yeah, this guy has Trenchcoat Zonya combo. Holy moly, man. Such a good combo in the early game. You see these 2 golds? Yep. They're gonna stay on his board for a while. Because I didn't realize. I thought it was auto-collect. No, I think we had Hero Augments on Fortune units before. I think. Wasn't there Kobuko? Wasn't Kobuko like Fortune in set? Which set had a Fortune trait? Was it 11? I think there was a Fortune Kobuko in set 11 that had a Hero Augment, if I'm not mistaken. Lucky Paws, yeah. That's the one. Yeah, so oh yeah, so what this Jenna does is like she has a lot of like projectiles and she can shield, obviously. She's actually kind of cracked, this Jenna. I've seen some really disgusting late game Jenna boards. And what I wanted to say regarding Jenna, oh yeah, there's a power up that it's a really interesting power up. It increases the amount of projectiles you have. So if you play like Jenna or Yumi, I think that is probably really good, because it's like, if Jenna has like, I don't know, like 10 projectiles or whatever, she gets like 30% more projectiles. It's a Spectral mirror I just saw. Yeah, also Lucian is AP, by the way. Don't give him Infinity Edge. He's AP caster. Yeah, that fight was rough. I almost killed 2 units and that was it. That was a really bad fight for me. No, I haven't hit any prismatic traits. I haven't seen any prismatic traits. The closest I came was the last game that I showed, where I was like 1 win away from reaching Soul Fighter prismatic. But I couldn't get it because the last guy was too strong. I think this is pre-recorded content. Yes, this is pre-recorded content from the playtest. PBE goes up Tuesday evening for Europe. Am I voicing over? Yeah. I'm not currently playing. What do you get from 10 Crystal Gambit? I don't know. Ask me in 2 months. I don't think I can even get this in 1 month. Unless we do custom lobbies. Oh, I got a component. Wait. Was that component from Vi? Holy moly. So not only do you get gold, you also get item components. Forgot about that. That's kind of disgusting. Yeah, this Vi Hero, I mean, to be fair, those items are disgusting. BT Titan Spectral on this Vi is just insanity. But yeah, I assume that 10 Crystal, I assume it's the same as the 10 Fortune or 11 Fortune or whatever. I assume it's the same. If I had to take a guess, I don't actually know the answer to this, but if I had to take a guess, then I feel like the rose thing is gonna join the board, and similar to the fortune tree is just gonna like auto win you all the fights. That would be my guess. I don't know if that's true or not. You can just make an account on the PBE server. There's no restriction. Yeah, I don't know. I keep looking for like a more interesting power-up for Vi, but I can't come up with anything. I probably should have went with not done yet and then go for like late game scaling. Like 40 damage jump is actually a lot. 10 health, 10 omnivamp, 40 damage jump. That's definitely worth it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still looking for something that's more interesting. Yeah, you know when you had to get honor for the PBE, that was literally before TFT, people. When TFT joined, when TFT was created, there was no more honor requirement for the PBE server, but I don't know, people kind of forgot about that. That honor requirement hasn't existed for like 5 years. Soon 6 years. Units that shield heal others new to this set. So in the past we had a lot of these units, like the utility units, but Riot phased them out. You can still see them from time to time in set revivals, but yeah, I don't know, like Riot just doesn't like the support archetype, the pure support unit, the pure support item. They kind of don't like that. point being is they removed all the support items in this set. Literally all of them are gone. So yeah, it's... we used to have a lot more in the past, and honestly, they were really fun. I love utility units. Utility units are actually among my favorite unit archetype. And support items is my favorite item archetype. So yeah, for me, this is pretty rough. The idea was like that Riot always wants a support unit like Janna. They always want them to be able to carry if you give her AP items. I mean, in the past, you had like a unit like Janna. You could give her a Rabadon. Rabadon would only give AP. And then you would get like really big shields. And that was it, right? Like you had an AP item on a support unit and you get a big support effect. That's how TFT used to work in the past. But now Rabadon needs to have damage amp. And Janna needs to have damage. Like she needs to have something that deals damage. She can never be pure utility. So the only utility units we actually have, they're like 30 to 50% utility and the rest is damage. I mean, like, the way it kind of worked is like we used to do stuff like chalice stacking on support units and then just put them together in the backline, you know, like triple chalice. Like, there was a really insane... I feel like what kind of kicked this off was Joy. Janna, Yuumi, Orianna. There was like a triple combo in set 6 with chalice stacking in the backline. And it was so incredibly good that almost every comp needed to run Joy to support their team. And Riot, I think Riot really hated that. That like Joy, like the whole like chalice stacking and utility unit stuff. I thought it was awesome. I love Joy. But yeah. Yeah, so from the looks of it, Vi can give you 1 gold, 2 gold, or in some cases an item component. Still very, very nice though. That gold is bothering me. Yeah, I know. I will catch on. Don't worry. Don't worry. I do catch on later that it's not collecting. And you will see me visit a lot of boards to pick up the gold and stuff. I mean, like in the past, we actually had some really crazy utility legendaries. A really famous example is Janna from set 3. She threw out a bunch of tornadoes that pretty much hit everybody. Allies that got hit got attack speed. Enemies that got hit got knocked up. And Janna had a trait that transformed your physical damage into magic damage and your Star Guardian damage into true damage. I think that's how it went. That was actually kind of wild. Like, that Janna was really cool. Your opponents must be confused? Yeah, a bit.
Boom, baby.
I think here I realized, right? It's like, why are there gold coins on the board? I hope I... Okay, stop paying attention to the shop, guys. Oh yeah, I think I realize now. I think I realize, oh shit, there's gold coins and it's not auto-collect. So it took me until 3.5 to realize. That's okay. It's only half the game. Do you have higher hopes for the set? Yes. This set is not gonna be like set 14. It's gonna be much better. I am optimistic. I would say the most divisive thing seems to be the art style, but for me it's fine because I'm not bothered by it. So for me it's fine. The art style is perfectly fine for me.
What you say about my mama?
Set 10 Sona was, yeah, you can argue she was full utility. I mean, the green Sona was healing and big shield, so yeah. Green Sona definitely counts as pure utility.
Victory awaits.
I mean, there is the argument to be made that the base board just doesn't look that well. Oh, look, good. Oh yeah, now I definitely caught on. Now I'm like, oh god, I have to scout everyone now. Yeah, Crystal Gambit is very similar to Heartsteel. It's not exact. It's not an exact copy, but it is similar. Hey, yeah, Kobuku is back. He's a mentor bruiser. Depends on the balance. Actually, for me, it doesn't depend on the balance because I don't care that much about balance because I'm not a competitive player. So for me, balance is actually not something I'm particularly interested in. I care much more about having cool interactions, and the set mechanic allows for that. There's a lot of cool interactions with the set mechanic. You can play 5 Conqueror in a win streak, yes, if you want, but the cash outs were really shit. I don't know, it's like, I think I'm gonna be playing 5 Crystal Gambit here in this game. And I thought the cash out was terrible. The Vi Hero Augment was like way better. Guys, it doesn't matter. Pinning a message does not matter. Nobody will read it. Nice prismatic orb, I guess. I have 130 gold. I actually remember in this game, I was like, should I just level? And I'm like, no, I want Y 3-star. But I'm like, man, I have like 130 gold. I should totally just use this gold to level. It's like, but no, I want Y 3-star. Give me Y 3-star. Oh yeah, I guess the prismatic orb can't give support anvils anymore. That's actually new as well. So they probably, I don't think that cash out existed, did it? Pure gold prismatic orb? I think that's a new cash out. Unless I'm mistaken, but
I choose this fight.
But yeah, this one was a lot of fun to play. I would totally click on this Hero Augment again. I really like that one. Yeah, I already showcased Isekai. I had a really fun echo with Mana Zane and Dawncore. Yeah, Find Your Center is nice, but I have Spectral, so I don't want to use it. Second wind is pretty good here. Is something I actually haven't shown yet. There's a cool new augment type that I'm gonna have to investigate a bit. There's a silver augment that says gain a random silver augment and gain gold. And this also exists for gold and for prismatic. Now I'm actually really interested in this because I wanna know how random is random. How random is random really? Like, can you get an augment twice? Can you get an impossible augment that you normally wouldn't be able to get? Like, I'm gonna have to do a lot of testing with that because it's like a completely new augment type. What does the Battle Academia emblem do? What does it do? It gives you like damage amp for the amount of potential that Battle Academia get. So it's just a bunch of damage amp, I think, if I remember right. Yeah, Udia is really strong. Probably gonna get nerfed on the PBE. But yeah, I think before we judge the art style too much, we have to see it on different boards, I think. Because this art style might actually look a lot better on better boards and not on the basic board. Who's the rank of the set? I mean, there's we have a tier 4 Akali, but she's kind of like a KDA Akali reprint. Do we have any jump units? I'm trying to remember. We don't have that many, I think. Oh yeah, I guess Katarina's a jump unit, true. Katarina has like a teleport thingy. Try, yeah, right. Katarina counts. I mean, Yona also has some backline access, I guess. No, she's a bit different to set 6. I think she only blinks once. I think the other Katarinas could reset blink. Why haven't I used the second fruit? I think I'm gonna use it now.
Now for the finish!
Stand and fight.
Honestly, I probably forgot about it. Usually I paid attention to the fruits, but in this game I was kind of a little bit out of it.
Mundo's pain always at 0.
Yeah, now I remember. Shield is combat and a nearby ally. On death summon training dummies with same items. This is a really cool one, by the way. This one I think has potential. Because hear me out, okay? There is... I think you can do shenanigans with this power-up. You get 2 dummies with the same items, and I think like artifacts should count as well. And maybe you can do some shenanigans with Trickster Glass and the Augment, or just Trenchcoat, right? I feel like if you have Trenchcoat with this Augment, you spawn 2 dummies and both dummies have Trenchcoat. Would it fizzle? Maybe the dummy would fizzle on the Trenchcoat. I don't know if you get 3.
You got something to say?
This is something I have to test. I have to test if the dummies could split into 3. So yeah, this is something I wanna test. But this is a really interesting power-up. Like getting 2 dummies with items, yeah, there's some shenanigans you could do. Am I playing test server now? This is recorded gameplay from a playtest, a streamer playtest. Have I seen Yona 3? Yeah, I actually saw the clip on TFT Clips. Looked cool. I've seen Lee Sin 3 like against me. And I've seen the Yona 3 clip. I don't think I've seen any other freestyle legendaries yet. It was kind of hard to get them. I did have a game with 8 Zyras and I did have a game with 8 Twisted Fates. So I got close twice, but never could find that final copy. But I will get all of them. I'm not worried. Yeah, Vi is actually... I don't think she qualifies as a tech fighter, right? So a Spectral Vi, if she gets focused, does not gain mana from damage taken. But one important change is that units overall have lower mana cost. See, the thing is like there's no more blue buff mana reduction, and there's no more mana from damage taken. So a lot of units have like 40 or 50 base mana now. You can really tell the difference, which means that a lot of like these attack fighters, on average, they have to like auto attack 4 times to ult. Is it possible to get Bilge Pointer board on the weekly shop? I don't know. That is not a question I can answer. I have no idea. But yeah, overall, I really like this Vi Hero. Very strong. Would recommend. Lots of gold. Like, she printed a crazy amount of gold this game already. I mean, Spectral does help, not gonna lie. The Spectral was definitely very useful. Oh, I think we get to see a bit of Braum here, right? Please tell me I play Braum this game. Please.
I love a challenge.
Be ready.
Okay, I guess I'm not playing Braum. I should play him though. It's fun. All hero augments feel reliable descent? Nah, not. I don't know. Some of them were a bit iffy, but time to go cat hunting. 1,700 base damage on the Vi ult. Holy moly. Oh yeah, I think this orb that you just saw, this was 5 crystal, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No, the gold. Okay, one sec. There should be an orb on my... Okay, wait, it was his orb? Ah, whatever. No, this is the orb. So this was 2 gold. See, this is the type of loot you can expect from 5 crystal. Okay, so now it says every 18 kills. 18 is a big number. Killing 18 units is a lot. So let's see what kind of loot I get for killing 18 units. I mean, killing 18 units in late game, that's like winning 2 fights in late game. That's a pretty harsh condition. It ramps up? No, it works more like 5 family. It doesn't go higher, higher, higher. It doesn't work like that. It's closer to 5 family with the point system, where it's like big, it goes like 18, 6, 8, 6, something like this, right? It doesn't go higher and higher. It kind of just chooses a random... I think it even says in the trade that it's a random number. Titans looks like QSS on steroid. So, I mean, QSS I think is an exclusive backline item now. There's a lot of units that actually want QSS, KO being one of them. But yeah, QSS in the front line is dead. You always do Titans in the front line now. Okay, so this was, I don't know, a little bit of gold from... This was, but this was not the 5 Gambit, this was the 3 Gambit thing. It was like 90 points. No, it showed the progress. It showed 4 out of 18 kills, I think. Is it a D20 roll? Maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, that Vi is so strong, holy moly. Okay, so 2 golds and 3 Shens, if I see this right. Wait, did my Shen on the board upgrade?
I am sorry.
Wait, what? It looked like something upgraded on my board. Did I have a Shen on board? No, right? That was weird. It looked like something on my board upgraded, to be honest, but yeah. I don't know. So this was a 2-star tier 2 unit and 2 gold. But again, this is it's not that much. I mean, it's nice, it's a bit of gold, right? But it's like, this is not Conqueror. I don't like the comparison to Conqueror, because Conqueror was like, oh, I'm getting some really big loot now. Like, you know, it's like going deep enough into Conqueror was like, I'm getting some game-changing loot. This is like, I get a bit of gold. So overall 5 crystal, I don't know, man. Like this Vi Hero is, look at this Vi Hero. Like, I'm gonna print you like 8 gold per round. Okay, maybe a bit less, but... And I think I just had a low number because you could see a gold orb flying. And I think this gold orb that flew in my board. Yeah, see, this is another 5 crystal and it's 2 gold again. So as you can see, 5 crystal, it's not a trade I can particularly recommend at the moment. Right, I feel like crystal, the 3 piece is fine. The 7 piece is definitely fine, but the 5 piece is a bit underwhelming, I would say. No, the 2 gold is like a 6 kill. Killing 6 units gives you like 2 gold, I'm pretty sure. The 18 kill was the Shen 2-star thing.
Look at that face.
How do you utilize double down mechanic of Crystal Gambit? I mean, it's just Heartsteel, it's raise the stakes Heartsteel. So, what you can do is pretty much you win streak 4 rounds with 3 crystal. you double down, and then you lose streak 4 rounds. And that gives you, I think you can reach 300 points, if I'm not mistaken. I have to check, but I think it was around 300 points. And that gives you like a cash out that's like 60 gold worth or something. And that's like the most average use of 3 crystal. If you open with an emblem, you can try to go for like 7 crystal, but you need to high roll Zyra or a second emblem, so that's kind of difficult. But yeah, that's kind of how it is. For 5 crystal, I don't know yet. 5 crystal, it doesn't give you any combat buff. And do you really care about a trade that occasionally gives you 2 gold in late game? Like, I don't think you... Like, you play a lot of weak units to get that, right? There's like a Syndra 2... There's too many bad units on my board to justify this trade. So that's another gold orb from... The blue orb was Twisted Fate. That's 4 gold, I think. The blue... the duplicator was from Twisted Fate, I know that. But yeah, the orb gave me like 3 or 4 gold. So yeah, it's not terrible, but also it's far away from something like Conqueror.
No fighting destiny.
I mean, Crystal Gambit is like 80% Heartsteel. I would say one big difference is that when we played set 10, Heartsteel was a lot about getting the emblem. It was a lot about getting 7 Heartsteel in stage 4. And Heartsteel in stage 2 really did not matter much. For Crystal, I don't think it's that similar because like the 5 piece is so whatever and it doesn't give you any bonus points that it doesn't really feel like, and the 7 piece is really hard. That's like emblem plus legendary. The whole thing about 7 Heartsteel was if you have the emblem, you don't have to find Kayn. That was the important thing, right? Oh, this is 2-star Katarina, so yeah.
I'm sure.
I think we've pretty much seen what 5 Gambit had to offer. It gives you 2-3 gold, whatever, and occasionally you get a high quest with like 18 kills, and it gives you a 2-star tier 2 unit. But yeah, so I feel like one of the big differences is that Heartsteel was almost never played as a 3-piece. Heartsteel was much more reliant on the 5-piece and the 7-piece. Whereas Crystal Gambit, I think the 3-piece is much more important. That's my that's my assumption, but I don't know. Oh, this guy is a really scary Kale. Kale is a 1-cost, by the way. She's a 1-cost, but she has nice items. Oh yeah, I think I actually I cheesed something there, right? I think I activated the Colossal later. Yeah, so that's a small bug abuse, just a small one. So what's gonna happen now is that one of my units is going to teleport to the bench to correct my bug abusing. But technically you can cheese Colossus for 1 round if you want. All you have to do is you have to, you need to do the fruit on the frontliner in the planning phase, and then select Colossus once the planning phase is over. And see right now the Leona, you can see the Leona went on my board. Or was it Leona? Ah, whatever.
Victory calls.
But yeah, so you can cheese Colossus for 1 round, but it will correct itself. But it's a neat little trick that you can do. This could be like a strat for late game, you know, like if you know it's like the last fight or whatever, you can try to cheese 1 fight with Colossus, maybe. It was the previous fight, Zyra got sent to the bench. Thank you. Got my timelines mixed up. Am I a fan of the set mechanic? Yes, I'm a big fan of the set mechanic. I think it's a very good set mechanic. Also, this Lee is kind of lit. Holy moly.
Our seasons are
And so much gold.
my spring, your
So much gold.
If they insist on a fight, I will oblige them.
Like the intended way for Riot, I would say to do 5 Crystal Gambit is either full win streak for bonus loot, or you do Or you actually play lose streak, but you try to kill units in the lose streak to save HP and to get more gold from 5 crystal. But yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Oh yeah, here I actually tested something. I tested if the colossal unit would auto move in, but it didn't. So yeah, I'm still trying to bug abuse. But that one didn't work. So yeah, the Lee on the very left is the Lee with my items with Colossus, but the Lee on the right was auto move because it was like, oh, most left unit is invalid, so I'm gonna take one more to the right. But I'm actually fine with this because I'm intentionally prolonging the game, trying to get a 3-star legendary here. Because I have like 6 Twisted Fates. It's a playtest, I know, like I shouldn't feel like, listen, bug abusing during PvE server is fair game, okay? That's what the PvE is for. Because you want people to bug abuse before ranked. That's the dealio, okay? So if somebody does like an infinite casting Gangplank on the PvE server, that's fine. But if people do it in ranked, that's lame.
Our seasons are reversed. My spring.
So yeah, I have, I really should have just sold my board earlier. I don't give myself enough time and I have to roll on ping, which is, yeah, I just don't have time. I'm just looking if I can get Lee or Twisted Fate 3. Probably should have sold the Vi first, but whatever. I should have just sold everything except Vi and Lee. Because now I still have 20 gold, but I'm running out of time. And now I'm dead because it's 11 HP. So what I should have done is just immediately sell everyone except except Lee and TF and then just roll really hard. What is the level 10 Kale, by the way? The final ascension Kale? To get the triple thing, you need the power up for that, though. It's a really cool one, though.